25 people, including 3 children, have died. 8 have been injured when a bus that they were travelling in caught fire on the Maharashtra Expressway. There were about 33 people on board that bus, which was on its way to Pune. This incident took place between 1:30 a.m. to about 2 o'clock in the morning. The Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has reached the spot of the accident in order to take stock of the situation along with Devendra Fadnavis in order to find out what exactly happened as far as that accident that took place late last night. Well, the driver narrowly managed to escape. He has an account of what really happened, but the Chief Minister has announced a compensation of 5 lakh rupees to the families of the deceased. The Prime Minister has separately announced a compensation of 2 lakh rupees from the PMNRF to the next of kin of those who have lost their lives, and 50,000 would be given to the ones who have been injured.
हमारा गांव नजदीक है, हमारे बहुत लड़के इधर आ गए। उसको जो कोई लड़कियां था, कोई बेटी थी छोटी छोटी, उसके ऊपर कपड़ा डाल दिया, किसी को बचाने की कोशिश की, पर लेकिन वो बहुत भीषणाघात था, इसलिए वो नहीं बच गई। हमारे गांव के लोगों ने बहुत मदद की।
कम से कम 1:20 में यहाँ समृद्धि से आवाज आया गांव अंदर, तो हम ऊपर जाके देखे घर पर, तो देखा तो इधर आग लगी थी। तो हम इधर आके देखे तो बहुत गाड़ी को आग लग रही थी। तो हमने बहुत हेल्प करने की मदद की। हमारे और 2 सहकारी थे, वो अंदर से बोल रहे थे हमको बचाओ। और पूरी गाड़ी को पूरे बाहर से सब आग लगी थी, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
आज पहाटे 1:35 वाजता नागपूरवरून पुण्याला जाणारी ही जी बस आहे विदर्भ ट्रॅव्हल्सची, हिचा अपघात झाला आहे हायवेवर ही समृद्धीवर। एका पोलला टक्कर लागून गाडीचा बॅलन्स गेला किंवा ड्रायव्हर सांगतो की टायर बस्ट झालं असं सांगतो। त्याच्यानी टक्कर लागून गाडीचा बॅलन्स गेला, झोल लागला आणि गाडी एका पुलाला टक्कर मारून गाडी स्पीड झाली।
Right, we're listening to what really happened around the time of the accident which took place at about 1:30. To get more details, Sohit joins us. Sohit, what exactly happened? And, you know, in order to ascertain what really happened, they've also taken the driver into custody.
Well, that's right, because even the authorities are trying to figure out what exactly happened. Now, there are 2 things that are being said. One thing is that the bus got disbalanced, it lost its balance, which led to the accident. And the second thing that is being said is that because of a tire burst, the bus got into this accident. And the thing is that the bus overturned on the sides of the doors, which means the doors couldn't be opened. Number 1. Number 2, it was around 1:30 a.m., which means most of the passengers were sleeping. And that led to this big accident which caught fire, and at least 25 people have died over there. Now, yes, there are few who are injured, and in fact the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister are at the spot. They are even speaking to the media and saying that the investigation will be done, and that is also the reason why the driver has been taken into custody, to understand also what exactly has happened so far. What we know is that a total of 33 people were on the board, and at least 25 of them have lost their lives.
Have they managed to identify all the bodies?
What we know so far is that yes, most of the bodies have been identified, and since this happened in the morning, now the relatives as well as their close relatives are reaching at the spot who have got this news. So in some time it will be very clear if there is anybody that hasn't been identified, but as per the details we have, most of the bodies, yes, have been identified, and the relatives will reach over there in some time is what we know. Divya, we also need to understand that the details of this came this morning, and this was right in the middle of the Samruddhi Mahamarg, which is one of the most recent highway that has been made. So it will take some time for any of the relatives to reach over there, and the first priority for even the authorities, Divya, will be to ensure that those who are alive, they will try to save them, number one, and also try to investigate the entire matter. And before identifying the body, the bodies are also sent to the for the post-mortem, and over there the relatives reach. So it is a huge process which actually happens. So it will take some time for to get more details on that. But what we can say is that in this unfortunate incident, at least 25 people have lost their lives. The Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister are at the spot, and they are also speaking to the media. The authorities are also trying to figure out what exactly happened which led to this accident, and how can this be how can they ensure that this does not happen in the near future, because we have been seeing such similar accidents happening in the newly made Samruddhi Mahamarg. So yes, while the questions are still present over there, the authorities are trying to figure out and find out more, but this unfortunate incident led to the death of 25 passengers who were present inside the bus, which also includes 3 children.
So, Sohit, security concerns, the questions being raised as far as that highway is concerned. Also, if you could take us through, there must be CCTV footage of that belt, and if, that could help in the investigations.
Well, all of these things are part of the investigation, and yes, once the investigation begins, they'll try to figure out all of these things, be it the CCTV footage or the remains of the bus that is present over there. In fact, there are also few who have survived, so they are the witnesses as well. So the investigating officers will also speak to them and try to understand what exactly happened and what led to the accident in which at least 25 people have lost their lives. So yes, the investigation is going on in all of this. The CCTV footage, even if it won't be there at the spot where the accident happened, it would be before or after that spot. So yes, the police is also trying to get all the details, and the investigation in the entire matter is currently going on. Once the police or the investigating officers have more details, they might address the media, or via the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister, we might get more details on what exactly happened.